What's up, everyone? It's DSP. Once again, it is a launch day playthrough that will begin today, and as you can see, we're going to start Heavy Rain. Now keep in mind that I am in the United States, so this is the US edition of the game. I know that there have been other playthroughs of Heavy Rain on the internet already. It's probably because people got the international version or the European version. For some reason, the game seems to be a lot more hyped up in Europe, and also the only place that you could even buy the collector's edition of this game was in Europe. So unfortunately, I had to get the regular version of the game. So right off the bat, you get a couple cool things. First of all, here's the game Heavy Rain, obviously, some nice box art. What I liked about it is this is pretty cool, alright? You open it up and you say, oh, it's the standard, your instruction booklet, your CD. And then when I pulled out the instruction booklet, I said, oh, what's that behind it? Oh, get out of here. And what it actually is, it's the origami from the box art. You actually have a piece of origami that you can fold to be like the origami for the Origami Killer. I thought that was a neat little, a neat little thing to include in the game. I wonder if this actually has anything to play into it. Because look, redemption. I can't even read that. What does that say? Just origami, hate, killer. And you have to wonder if, like, you know how sometimes kids play games with origami? If maybe that's how the Origami Killer operates. He plays with a piece of origami and it determines what he's going to do. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. I haven't played the game yet. But I thought that was pretty neat that they included that with the US version of the game. And then because I pre-ordered at Gamestop, and this is kind of a new thing, I didn't even hear about this yet, but apparently according to this piece of documentation here, it says that the Heavy Rain Chronicles are a series of downloadable, playable episodes that expand the Heavy Rain experience. The first chapter, The Taxidermist, allows players to play as an investigative journalist, Madison Page, on her first assignment tracking a serial killer. Similar to Heavy Rain, the story of the taxidermist unfolds in different ways based on the decisions and actions of the player, and it says it's valued at $4.99. If you actually flip it on the back and you read all the rules and conditions, it says that it's basically a downloadable content, and it's not going to be available until the 31st of May. So because I pre-ordered this game at GameStop, I got the first episode of the episodic content for free, which is pretty damn cool, because now, unlike other people, who are going to have to just kind of spend $5 to figure it out, I'm going to get the first one for free, and if I like it and I think it was worth $5, I'll continue to buy these. It doesn't really clearly state how many episodes there will be. However, that's a pretty cool way to keep you going. If you like the original game, the stories of the four original people, maybe if you keep the game, you get a little flavor for the first additional DLC episode, you'll keep buying them, and I might end up doing that. In fact, just because of this, I'm going to keep this game after I beat it, because I'm going to want to try that out in May to see how it is. So that's Heavy Rain, out of the box, unboxing. Obviously your standard, instruction booklet, who gives a shit. But I thought that was pretty cool to include the origami, and that's a nice little souvenir, because who knows, after May, after I do these, I might trade the game back in, but I want to keep this. This is pretty neat, and I might actually figure out how to fold this like the origami in the game and put it over there on my gaming shelf. That's a pretty cool addition. So, good stuff right off the bat. I'm pumped for this game. I loved the demo. I thought it was hilarious. I can't wait to start playing. I'm actually going to grab a bite to eat right now because I'm starving, and then I'm going to jump right in. So this is a little preview teaser, but I will be playing this later tonight.